Welcome back. We begin with the WHL playoffs. The Medicine Hat Tigers said they were confident if they played a certain way, they'd be able to take down the highly favored Saskatoon Blades in the playoffs. Last night in Game 1, they did just that. And the Tigers scored first. Trevor Cox broke the ice, put in the puck past Andrei Makarov, 1-0 for Medicine Hat. And then the Tigers made it 2-0, 55 seconds left in the first. Hunter Shinkaruk. Medicine Hat led by 2 after 1. Just one goal from the middle frame. Blades on the power play. Shane McColgan gave the home team its first goal of the game. And Saskatoon was down 2-1 after 40 minutes. Third period, 2-1 Tigers. The Blades coughed up the puck at center ice. Quickly back the other way. Cox fed Elgin Pierce, who scored. 3-1 Medicine Hat. And 4-1 was the final. Tigers are up 1-0 in the series. Game 2 is tonight in Saskatoon. The Memorial Cup, by the way, will be played in Saskatoon, so the Blades will be in regardless. All right, now to the Calgary Hitmen and the Swift Current Broncos from last night. The Hitmen scored 34 seconds into the first period on the power play. Brooks Masick made it 1-0. Second period, it's 3-0 now for the Hitmen. Brady Brassert is in on the breakaway. He sniped one top shelf, 4-0 Hitmen. The Broncos, they decided to call a timeout to cool things off. That was a good idea because that strategy worked here. Swift Current scored 3 goals in a span of 2 minutes and 6 seconds. The third goal came from Levi Booz on the power play. The Broncos trailed 4-3. The Hitmen responded in the third period. Brady Brassert collected his hat-trick goal less than 4 minutes in. 5-3 for the Calgary Hitmen. But there was no quit in the Broncos last night at the Dome. They scored 33 seconds after that. It's Flames draft pick Cody Gordon beating Chris Drieger. They trailed 5-4. Broncos on the power play here. Gordon to Graham Black in front. He made it 5-5 with 6 minutes left to play in the third. And we go to overtime. The puck is in the corner for defenseman Alex Roach. And he slapped one at the net that just had enough to go in, and that was the winner. The Hitmen survive and lead the series 1-0. Game 2 is tonight at the Dome beginning at 7 p.m. after last night's 6-5 win. Calgary Flames were trying to put an ugly end to their 7-game road trip losing streak, or their 7-game road losing streak last night in Nashville. And Carrie Underwood missed a good game from her hubby for the Predators. Calgary opened the scoring in the first period while shorthanded. Lee Stepniak stole the puck, moved in, and then found Mark Giordano, and he blasted it past Pekka Rinne, 1-0 for the Flames. It's 1-1 here. Nashville went on a 4-minute power play, but look at what happened here. Blake Como to Giordano, back to Como. Shorthanded goal, 2-1 for the Flames. Less than 2 minutes to play in the first, and Nashville tied it up. It's Mike Fisher alone in front with a shot that eluded Mika Kiprusoff, 2-2 after 20. Just 2 goals from the second period, and both came from the Preds. Fisher gets his second of the night, a tap in here, and they were ahead by a score of 3-2. And then exactly 1 minute later, a slap pass is deflected in off of Nick Spalling, and that made it 4-2 Nashville. They go on to win it by a score of 5-3 in Honky Tonk Town. Calgary has lost 8 straight on the road. They are in Columbus tonight, and that game gets started at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Fresh off a very impressive UFC debut, Jordan Young Gun Maine is set to return to the Octagon. UFC Canada has confirmed that Maine will replace the injured Dan Hardy on the UFC on Fox 7 card on April 20th in San Jose. He'll take on Matt Brown. It's a very quick turnaround for Maine, who just returned from a win over Dan Miller in Montreal. A former CIS rugby all-star is helping Canada get it done on the world stage. Canada's women's sevens took home gold at the Hong Kong Sevens tournament today. The team is led by former Lethbridge pronghorn Ashley Stacey. In the final, they blasted Australia 29-0 to win the gold. And there is your look at sports for now, Jackie. Welcome back.
Not quite all the sports we're going to have. We do. Think March Madness.
Yes, basketball, yes.
Basketball and sea otters that are good at basketball.
It looks just like March Madness.
Yeah.